Well, good evening. How you guys doing? This is a Saturday evening. This is the 13th of April, and I'm going to make this video because I told a fellow I would once I want a pistol, in other words, off of a gentleman, George Jones. His YouTube channel is esquad 540. He said when he got 1,000 subscribers, as he calls it, he would give away a pistol. Well, about a month ago, after he got his 1,000 subscribers, he sent me a message that I won the pistol. And of course, it was I was just happy as a kid, you know, because never won a gun before, and so it was just great, you know. And of course, everybody watched a few of my videos know I like 22 plinkers. I just like plinking with little 22s. It's fun, cheap, and good trigger discipline and accuracy, and it's just fun. So anyway, I already had a couple of these revolvers. I got this one for my wife back in 1999, I think. It's a Heritage Rough Rider, and this one's got a 9-inch barrel. Don't see these too often, unless I don't gun shows or shops. Maybe people don't want them, I don't know. But this one has a lot of the brass screws and little pins and stuff, which a lot of them don't have. This other one just got black. But what was neat about this one was that it doesn't have a warning on it about not packing one in front of the firing pin. Loaded like the original 1873s because it does not have a transfer bar. It's got this firing pin block here, so to speak, which it puts it on there. Of course, everybody knows, and puts a little bar first, stop it from hitting the firing pin. Flip it down, red, you're dead, and there you go. It's good for people, I guess, that don't have a clue about how single action revolvers used to work, and about carrying it on an empty chamber in case you drop it and accidental discharge. You know, get a lot of inexperienced shooters, so I can see where that's a win-win on it. My wife likes it. She likes safety, so that's cool. Me, it's never been an issue. I just load 6 and plink with it and shoot it. Not like I carry it, you know. Or once in a while, when we're out on a hike, I've carried in case of a snake or something, you know. But it's a pretty neat little gun. I like it. Everything else operates just about exactly like single action revolvers. I got a loss of words there. This one hasn't been shot too much, really and truthfully, very little. The 20 years we've had it, I bet if it's had 300 rounds put through it, probably lucky. This one's mine. It's got like 4.5-inch barrel, and I've shot the wadding out of this one. Put a little white on the front blade up there so I can see it. My eyes don't see it too good, but this is the same way. Everything's the same, except this one here has a magnum cylinder in it. One of these guns came with the magnum. I think it was the original gun. Hers come with a magnum cylinder, and I've kept it all these years. The other ones, if you don't buy it with the magnum cylinder, you can get one for like $39. But anyway, to show you what I'm making the video about, I got the gun today. Went to my local gun shop here in West Kentucky, Whitaker Guns, here in West Louisville, Kentucky, and they had it, and I thought it was neat because I knew it was a little Heritage. Man, I thought that was cool. My wife was fishing more than anybody I know, and it's a tackle box. That was cool. It's a little tackle box. Well, it looks like anyway. And I thought, man, that is cool. I didn't notice it at first. And then when I opened it up, get all the paperwork and all that nonsense out. Of course, there's the extra cylinder that with the other gun. That's just a 22 long rifle cylinder. I'll just put that in there. But it's a 6.5-inch barrel, and looks like it's got fish scales on the grip. And I thought, man, that's cool. It just put a smile on my face. I thought that's just cool. And the little box has got like little fishing lures in it and stuff. And I thought, man, It's going to be a keepsake, one, because I want it, so I'll always keep it. I'll never get rid of it, and I'm going to give it to my grandson when he gets bigger, and that way it'll have a story behind the gun. Every gun's got a story somewhere along the line, and I can tell him that this one was one that I won in a little contest on YouTube videos, because hell, YouTube might disappear someday when it goes on firearms anyway. But I thought that was just neat. Plus, also the cool part about it, besides winning the gun it's got like that, it comes with an extra set of grips. I didn't know it, and down in the box, it comes with an extra set of grips. Just wood stock grips, kind of match to the other ones. And I thought, man, that's cool. That's cool. I'm going to keep the fish scale grips on it just because I like it. I think it's cool. I hope to pretty soon go out and take this thing and put some rounds in it, because I'm going to shoot it. It's not going to sit in the box, let me tell you. So I'm going to make a video to show George how good it shoots, and it's pretty neat because now I have one in a 9-inch barrel, have one in a 6.5-inch barrel, and got one in a 4.5-inch barrel. That's a trifecta. I don't gamble, and I ain't got something to do with horses, but you know, Evan Sullivan down there in Florida and everybody else that knows about horses can tell me about that, because I don't gamble, so I think it has something to do with horses. But anyway, that's a winner for me. It'd be cool if I had a 3-way holster, wouldn't it? One around my chest, 2 on my hip. Anyway, I'm getting silly. But anyway, I thought it was cool. Here's the gun again. I thought them little grips was pretty cool. I really did. I might put a little white on the front up there, George, so I can see it, because I'll be blind. And hopefully someday this summer, I spoke to him, and it'd be cool to make a video with him. I think he travels around more than I do. He'd probably come here to Western Kentucky, my part of the country, and hopefully me and him can make a video with some clinkers, and we can make a video of us shooting this little 22. I think it'd be cool. Anyway, y'all have a good day. God bless you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.